All right, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and put on the glass. Honestly, it's just a little bit weird because this is my first time ever, and I've been not too sure what to think yet, but here we go. Whoa. That's the best reaction you can have the moment you put it on.
So these glasses that our friend Peter let us use are obviously set up to turn themselves off when it understands that it's not on somebody's head, which means it's not horizontal like this. Once you put it on, it displays the time. It did just time out. So what I'm gonna do is look up, look back down.
It is very non-obtrusive. It's not too heavy. It doesn't weigh your head down at all. And of course, to activate it, you look up, then back down, and you see the time right in your periphery. If I look forward, I can see everybody, everything is still clear, but in my periphery, I just have this little piece that shows the information. I'll look up again.
It's got 1228, OK Glass.
OK Glass, Google, Android Authority.
Take a picture. And what it does is it takes a picture of everything I see that I'm looking at.
Like we kept saying, the Moscone Wi-Fi is a little weird down here. So right now it is looking through Google. You don't have to close your left eye in order to get there. Actually, it works just fine if you just kind of look this way. So yeah, there it is, Android Authority.
It does have the bone conducting speaker, so it is reading to me what's going on. Now if I tap it here, what you can do is on the side here is a little, they don't want to call it a touch screen because it's not a screen, but it is a touch pad. So you can kind of go vertically and get more Android Authority stuff, showing me a Google Plus post that we did, showing me Chris Smith's post. So a lot of cool stuff about Android Authority. Now if you swipe down like this, it does go back to the OK Glass.
So obviously you have to get used to it because the head motion makes you need to reactivate it, and the timeout time is actually pretty short. So let's do that again. OK Glass. Get directions to Palomino, San Francisco. There you go, Palomino Restaurant on Spears Street. That's where I'm going tonight. All right, so going back down, and we're just coming back to the front, and I'm just gonna go through. It shows me the picture that we just took, Android Authority, the search we just did, and a couple of the posts that Peter made.
It's an interesting technology. I see that it has a lot of benefit day to day. The problem with that right now is that Google needs to develop their services a little bit more. If I were really, really busy, used Google Now a lot for reminders and things like that, this would have a lot of benefit. It also has a lot of benefit when you're in, I would say, a metropolis, kind of like San Francisco. When I'm walking around, things will pop up, photo spots, or if you're going near a movie, things will pop up like that. That's where I see the benefit to it.
So, first impressions, it is a very nice device. When you first put it on, you think, some of my friends out there will say it looks like a decoder from Dragon Ball Z. So, it's over 9,000, stuff like that. But really, it is unobtrusive. I can imagine myself wearing this for a long period of time without my ears and my head and my nose starting to kind of feel sore from it, because it is very, very lightweight, and that's cool. Coming to I/O, you see everybody, well not everybody, but a lot of people wearing Google Glass, and it might look a little bit odd at first, but once you try it out yourself, you realize, just like many products that are in their early stages, this is a product made for its potential. Right now, it's all about potential, and I see the potential being pretty immense. Imagine traveling, and when you're looking up at a sign that is in a language that you don't know, maybe you snap a picture of it, or in real time, it'll just start to translate it for you. That would be really great. The voice recognition is really good. Peter was right, it does seem to work very well. So if you're talking to somebody and it picks up what they're saying, then you'll get the translation right away. So all of those things, all of those features that we're hoping come for Glass, it is really up to the developers, and that's why something like Google I/O exists, so that the developers can really get in touch with these products and learn what would be great for them. And I think that's really awesome about Google Glass. It's a great example of what, starting from the beginning, and you get to see the progression, how important something like that is.
For kind of the average person right now, there's not a lot of benefit. Once they build it out, and we do have to thank people like Peter, who is an early adopter of Glass, because his work will get us to where it needs to be. So we thank Peter for all his work and all the explorers for all their work, because without them, this won't go anywhere.
Honestly, for me, I could see myself using it once it becomes a little bit more robust. But the way it is right now, it's more or less something I would use for fun, I suppose. But certain applications like getting directions to somewhere or getting a quick status update or giving a quick picture online, I do think that's really cool as well.
So guys, this is Nate Swanner from Google I/O 2013. I have Peter's glass, probably not giving them back. I don't know how that's really going to work out, but we'll see. Thanks, guys.
So yeah, that's just a quick demo of Google Glass. We want to thank Peter once again for giving us his time and for allowing us to try it on ourselves. As always, it's Android Authority, your source for all things Android, and we'll see you from Google I/O the second day of the conference.